Hey guys, ToonRox here, and welcome back to more Phantasy Star Portable. Last time, we took care of the first mission and created our character, Luka. Well, there was an attempt at least. And we also got access to our room, and our partner machine. This time, we're going to be going and doing a free mission to advance the story. How we do that? Well, I'll show you, but first, let's get a party going. We're gonna have up to 3 members in a party. So I can get Laya, Vivienne, and my partner machine, Irene. You can also press return or just press circle, whatever you want. And as you see, I'm level 3, so Laya's level 6, always gonna be 3 levels ahead of you. I was wrong about that last time. She's level 4, and you're level 1 when you start off, so she's 3 levels ahead of you. Always 3 levels. And your partner machine only has their model number, not anything else. You also get access to the shop, but we're not going to go there just yet. There's multiple shops. I believe there's an upgrade shop available on every planet, but you just have to find it. The most easily accessible one is on the Guardian's Colony, though. You unlock on interplanetary travel later, you just don't have access to it yet, because you don't have a mission that allows you to go to a different planet. So what we're going to do is we're going to go mission counter. Select mission, plant recovery, C. Because we're of a level where we can do that. But I'll start. Be the Seavid Form Leader. This is basically just like a alternate version of the first mission in the first episode. So it's gonna be pretty easy. Just have to find turn around. Whoa. And remember to use your photon arts. Ah! Gotcha on the backswing. Also, those pan-ins just gave me enough experience to level up. Because I needed more experience to level up. You saw last episode. So now we're just gonna go over here and unlock this door using our keycard. And now I've got these guys. Yeah, lots of damage. There we go. So atomizer. Oh great, where's that guy? Okay, there he is. Fail. Rising Strike. Love it. Level 4 now. I believe at level 5 it gets the second hit. And we're going to Area 2. Oh, and yeah, if you've seen your partner machine, it's very small. It's supposed to be that way. Also, this is the end. See advance. Rapid. And we're done. You get evaluated at the end.
I am quite proud of you.
This is the max rank you can get. No party incapacitations, and the max amount of creatures defeated. You don't have to defeat every creature in the level, you just have to defeat most of them. You can go without like 1 or 2, and then you'll be totally fine. But you have to find every single one of them to get this. Get mission points, Meseta, and also some rewards. Other rewards as well. Also, I went an entire level without equipping the brand line, which is better than all the other ones. We got an arm slot, so we can add a perfect power, which will boost your ATP, so might as well just add it. I have 2 of these, so I can sell it. Sell one of them. Make sure you break the boxes at the end too, because you get some pretty good rewards from them. I got escape doll from that. So I have 2 escape dolls. And then to get out of a mission, you just go through here and go back.
This is Mina from headquarters. A special mission has come in for you. Please report to Guardian's headquarters for further details.
That's how this game goes. You do a story mission. After you do that story mission, you have a special mission to do, and you just go back to Guardian's HQ and get briefed on.
I've been waiting for you. A new special mission request has come in. Further details will be given in the conference room. But first, maybe you should save Vivienne from Hyuga.
Your face? I would never think it belonged to a caste. It so perfectly expresses your inner beauty. I have yet to meet anyone with a look so rich and so expressive as yours. This must be the work of the Holy Light.
Yes, my facial expressions utilize revolutionary technology, never before used by a caste.
Ah, yes, indeed. I can surely tell. Your eyes, they tell the whole story. Here, look into my eyes. You can see your reflection, can't you? You'll see the lady who is utterly captivating me.
Good old Hyuga.
This has been going on for a while. Hyuga has a bad habit of trying to seduce every woman he meets. He's not a bad guy, though. Oh, hello. I was waiting for you. We will be working together again.
Your
Your partners with her? I am Hyuga Ryght of the Mobile Defense Force. The Holy Light has blessed this day. Imagine meeting yet another charming lady. Ah, yes. Why don't we three all go to a cafe or...
Hyuga, I think you'd better stop it right there. If you go around talking to everyone like that, what'll happen when you find someone you truly like?
It is the guidance of the Holy Light that leads me to these beautiful women. I believe that every encounter should be treated with equal gratitude.
Oh, please. Both of you, hurry to the conference room.
You two as well. Actually, I've gotten word of the mission and am, in fact, on my way to the conference room myself.
Then it will be the 3 of us on this mission. Let us go to the conference room.
Because they don't automatically put you in the conference room. For a special mission request, the mission will be explained in the conference room here at headquarters. You can get to the conference room using elevator icons, so when you want content, go there immediately. You just go there. Just go there. We'll talk to everyone later. Guardian's headquarters, conference room.
It seems you have arrived at last. I am terribly sorry we're late. I would hope you'd have a better appreciation for your role as guardians, protectors of the future of Corral.
Ah, Lou, you're just as tough as ever.
A casual attitude towards our obligations leads to sloppiness on the field, which leads to casualties. I will do better. Now, a brief explanation. I am Lou, of the Investigations Unit.
Hey, investigations.
I am not your direct superior, but have been given this mission, and I have selected the 3 of you. Moving on to the mission itself. We've received reports of damage caused by altered native creatures from farms on the planet Parum. Though we should have completely purified the system of them, we cannot rule out possible seed involvement.
That was an area I previously purified myself.
You've been asked to assist, as there is a possibility you were incomplete in your first purification attempt.
No, we purified everything.
I would like to believe that, but the area we were contracted to purify is bordering Alliance military territory.
So you're saying you don't know whether it's us or the Alliance military that's responsible?
Both parties may be responsible, or the cause could be something completely unforeseen.
Well, we won't know until we get there.
When you've suitably equipped yourselves, go to the Parum-bound shuttle. You've been asked to stop by the Parum branch.
There's the PPT gate for the planet Parum.
Understood? Shall we go then?
I expect great things from you. You're trained under Laya and made it on one piece after all. Maybe I'll look for some fresh new talent. Good people are a treasure for any organization. Ladies these days have no pity for the elderly. All I want is a bit of physical contact. Poor Nav.
Is Lou always so...
Yes, she limits her emotions. She may come off as harsh, but you shouldn't let it get to you.
She limits her emotions?
Lou is a special caste, manufactured to have superior talents and abilities. She is made up of multiple units, each one a Lou with a shared consciousness. Each Lou unit's experiences are analyzed simultaneously in real time. She limits her facial expressions as they have a slight but adverse effect on a caste's data processing abilities.
Multiple bodies? That explains it. That must be why she is constantly transmitting and receiving on the exact same frequency as her own.
But it's not as if she completely shuts off her emotions, like she did before. Recently, in her interactions with various people, she has taken an interest in the subtleties of their emotions. Thanks to that, she has ever so slightly begun to show some facial expression when it won't interfere with her duties. So, she's not really a cold person. But if we keep slacking off, we'll most certainly be scolded again. Oh, before I forget, let me give you my partner card.
Hey, now we can invite him to the party.
I'm off now. I'll see you at the Guardians branch on Peru.
Planetary travel tutorial, yay, because we need one for that. It's pretty self-explanatory. When missions take place on another planet, you'll need to use the interplanetary travel command. It's done by selecting interplanetary travel on the city map. Next, select the planet you wish to travel to from the planet selection screen. The mission will take place on planet Parum, but forget where the mission will take place. Ask one of the partner characters for that mission, or recheck mission information in your activity log. The activity log is found in your room's Vision phone help menu. Go to the Guardians branch on planet Parum by selecting the planetary travel from the city map. Let's head to the Parum branch. That's all she says. Terrorists in the colony? These are troubled times indeed. Oh, etching. Rewards for clearing a mission will change based on the mission rating, but also based on the difficulty. If you want the best rewards, you'll have to take on challenges with higher levels of difficulty. When you clear missions, your rewards will change depending on your rating. You can get a higher rating by defeating as many enemies as possible. Did you know about attributes for weapons and defensive items? If you attack fire-based enemies with ice-based weapons, you will do much greater damage. Using fire-based defensive equipment will reduce damage from fire-based attacks. Without properly understanding attributes, you won't stand a chance against stronger enemies. Hey, do you have a gun? Some enemies fly, and a gun can come in real handy against them. Use the first person view select button to aim and fire at flying enemies. even if you don't usually use guns. It's good to bring one along for those times when they come in handy. Vivienne is a very high-end and expensive unit. Please take that into consideration and try to avoid letting any damage come to her to get to the best of your abilities. On top of the mission being dangerous, there is a risk of friction with the Alliance military. Do show discretion. If you have free time, I suggest that you do some free missions. That's all she says. Let's get out of here. Now, before we leave for Parum, we can check out the shops. Get all these shops. Upgrade's the last one you want to go to when you want to upgrade your things. I usually never go to the makeover shop or the clothes shop or the part shop. I usually just go with what I get. Farm machine goods, I never go there either. Usually the ones you want to go to are the items shop, the armor shop, and the weapons shop. But they don't have good stuff there, so I'm not going to go there. Just wanted to let you know that those shops are available there if you want to check them out yourself. But for now, let's head to Parum. This little cutscene will play every time you get to a new planet, but only the first time you go to that planet. So you only get to see this 2 more times. Because there's only 2 other planets other than Parum that we can go to. And of course it doesn't happen for the Guardians Colony, because the intro cutscene did that for you. Planet Parum, Holtis City.
Hmm?
Is that you?
Maya, are you on a mission here?
Yeah, something like that. But here, I can't hold my head high like I do at the colony. Here, humans, Numans, and beasts, in other words, non-castes, are just outsiders.
Outsiders?
Oh, that's right. You don't have much experience in the world yet. You probably already know, but here on Parum, the government, courts, and lawmakers are all run by castes. Not that the other races are ostracized. All the other races living here have their business and lead normal lives.
But then, how are they outsiders?
The idea that non-caste races are inferior is widespread here. It's that whole caste supremacy thing. The Alliance military especially tends to think that way. Of course, you won't find castes like that in the Guardians.
Castes feel they are a superior race? I don't feel that way at all. What makes you... How could... If that's true, it makes me sad. It seems contradictory for castes, who supposedly value reason over emotions, to be biased like that.
It seems like a lot of castes have a fundamental complex that they tend to take out on others. Maybe it's a reaction to not being a living, organic being.
It seems very narrow-minded to blame others for one's own inferiority complex. I don't understand the logic. So this is what sadness feels like.
Vivienne, you need to see the world for what it is. See and experience it for yourself. Don't let anyone else's ideas cloud your own.
I will try not to.
I don't want you giving her any funny ideas either.
Come on!
You're partly responsible for the type of person she becomes. Get it? Not gonna say anything then? Well, whatever.
Because I'm silent protagonist. I can't say anything.
I'm out of here.
Thank you for your guidance. Be careful.
You too.
Before we go any farther, I should disband the party. Let's start by the Guardians branch.
Welcoming to Guardians. We make the future of tomorrow's grow. I've been expecting you. Last but not least, I'm Sheena of the Holt City Guardians branch. I don't have good speaking skills. Please excuse me. I will be explaining about your mission to be. Our destination is Green Farm. Native creatures from former infected areas are making damages. I think you is aware.
that there was previously large-scale seed purification carried out here. We are aware of the situation. We have someone who is involved in that mission accompanying us. Hyuga Ryght, right? I've heard.
Hey, you're here. Shall we get going then? But before that... Sheena, today of all days, we should follow the guidance of the Holy Light. Don't you think?
Hyuga!
Hyuga, you're here! What are the Holy Light saying?
They are saying you should have the opportunity to gaze at the night sky with me. How about it?
Oh, we interpret them differently. I'm being told that I should be sleeping at night. I've nothing further. Please begin your mission at the mission counter.
Hyuga just got shut down.
Well, shall we go?
Come on, Sheena.
May the Holy Light have guidance. Bye-bye.
Maybe Hyuga join your party. Go to the mission counter, accept the mission ranch wildlife. That's great. Have you finished preparing? We should hurry to the mission counter. You are need to go to mission counter quickly. Or are you not being done with preparations? Most Alliance military castes join up as soon as they enter society. They don't know much of the non-military world. With so little contact with people, when problems arise, they can only turn to logic, in regard to emotions. It's so sad. Castes have all the ability to understand all kinds of different people, if they're socialized properly. Let's just get going though. Stop by the shop, or not the shop, the mission counter. And ranch wildlife, let's go. This little cutscene will play as well. Some missions will give you special cutscenes for when you're leading that ship out from. Raffon Meadow, Green Farm.
Green Farm. We've arrived.
It's so vibrant.
Is this the first time you've seen a site like this on Parum? This planet has much natural beauty such as this. But it was all artificially created after the 500-year race war destroyed the planet's own natural beauty. It's all manufactured.
That's right. The complete lawlessness of true nature exceeds what you can see or imagine here.
But the labor required to turn desolation into this beauty is no small feat. I have to tip my hat to the castes. Domestic Koltova are raised here. Not so long ago, the Koltova here were infected and altered by the seed. I was one of the people responsible for carrying out that purification.
They say there's a possibility that the infected Koltova are from other places where purification was incomplete.
At any rate, if we don't completely purify the area, the damage will only spread. Now, we were supposed to meet the client here. She sure is running late.
Guardians! You're Guardians, right?
You're Kalam. We've met before. This child's guardian, Norfe, is our client. But where is she?
I can't seem to get in contact with my mom.
Your mom?
The cast, Rimley and Norfolk. She's my mom now.
Is that so? Well, where was your mom headed?
To the very end of the farm. When the monsters came, she went out to block the road to protect our Koltova. But I lost contact with her. It appears we need to hurry.
His mom. That boy has really grown up.
Do you know him?
This farm was run by Kalam's parents. But both of them were killed in an accident when the seed first arrived. Then the farm's domestic Koltova were infected and altered by the seed. I met Kalam during my mission to purify them.
I see.
Kalam had just lost his parents and he was withdrawing into himself. He wouldn't let Norfei near him, and she had just become his guardian.
Why would he do such a thing?
Because Norfei was a caste. Castes are a race that think logically and coldly, or so Kalam had convinced himself. But Norfei eventually managed to convey to him that she would protect him.
And now, Kalam calls her his mom.
We have to protect those two, and this land. Let's hurry. It seems we're facing an unforeseen amount of purification.
Let's go. These hay bales right here, I'm gonna destroy them. They're basically crates for this one. There are also crates around, but yeah, let's kill him. Let's go. Rising strike is good, especially when you combo it up with the perfect strike. Hyuga, what are you doing? Sometimes you're probably nervous. Let's just do that. They'll just keep attacking with the things already dead. Hey, more trimates. Yeah, you don't need to use money on items. They'll give you as many as you need. You could, but I don't. Ah, well, you could destroy that one. Couldn't get any experience from that one. You don't need to grind in this game, just so you know. I'm not going to do that either, unless I feel I have to, but I won't, because I usually don't grind in this game. Ultova! I'm gonna switch over to this sword. Upgrade Tornado Break.
The native creatures here are infected by the seed. It seems that purification really wasn't complete after all.
By purification, do you mean the destruction of seed-infected creatures?
It might be a little misleading, but there is no way to return them to normal once they're infected to this point. All we can do is destroy them and prevent the infection from spreading further.
Please wait. I'm reading a distress call. It appears to be from Remley and Norfei.
Do you have a location?
Yes, I will take us there.
I can rest a little easier just knowing where she is. Let's hurry.
Understood.
Block 2. It is same as block 1, just destroy all the enemies in your path. So maybe I'll up here, so we'll just destroy those real quick. Bonk. Nothing! That's mainly what you'll get. Just get nothing. Oh, perfect. Alright. Time for Tornado Break. Yep. Yeah, sometimes the enemies will just block your attacks and do 0 damage, but at the same time, you also have the chance to do that, so... Oh. Trying to get a Tornado Break experience, but it's not really working out that well. What level is my Tornado Break anyway? I go to Pokemon Arts list. Level 1! Level 1. This stream's level 4. This Dagas. I like this Dagas a lot. It's a pretty good attack. Tornado Break's also really good. First Tornado Break level. Hey, level up.
I am quite proud of you.
Oh yeah, containers here. Bonk. Just a monomate. Oh, there's another item there. I barely saw that. Another monomate. Switch over to the spear. So I can upgrade this photon orb a little bit. Monomate. More trimate. Also, if you want to access the map, boom, there you go. Just go to the map on this one. Of course, you can't attack while you're here, so you have to mash circle in order to get out. This means you run into enemies. But at least here, you'll know where you're going. And where you still need to go. Oh, I think I know where I need to go. Sometimes I read this map wrong. Yeah, over here. I see where I have to go now. There's the mini map in the top right corner, but if you need a bigger view of the map, you just go to the map screen from the main menu. You can go either way here. One leads to a dead end with items, the other is the required path. I think the required path is blocked by a door anyway, a ID door anyway, so I think you need to go back here. So going here first is actually going to be... Actually, no, it's not. Ah, whatever. Well, they're dead. Ooh, Twin Buster. Here, Twin Busters. I'm going to take the Darkness affiliated ones. No Photon Arts yet. That reminds me, I need to learn the rest of Photon Art. Alright. Just gonna do Photon Charge there, so we should have Moon Atomizers. Oh. There we go. 69, nice. If you feel you're not doing enough damage, you can always use stat boosters, but I never feel that way, so I just never use stat boosters. Although you might want to use the defense stat boosters, those are the only ones I can consider worth it to use. As you can see, this is the required path, but if we go back, there's some other enemies and some items I can get if I go backward. This is what Twin Busters do. I don't have any Photon Arts for these though, should have stopped by the shop actually. So I'm just going to switch back to the regular Buster. And we're going to go back. Do a little backtrack. And, do a little kill. Rising Strike. And you totally tell that Vivienne's Photon Art is super busted. You can actually learn that later in the game. And it does about the same amount of damage as when Vivienne does it. Switch back to the sword. There's better swords I have. I'm a breaker, but I need more attack power. And as always, if you feel the weapon is charging up its photon points too slowly, you can always use Photon Charge. But I only have one Photon Charge. I usually wait until I have like max, and then when I'm running low on photon points, I use a Photon Charge. Photon Charge doesn't automatically refill A.
Norfie, are you alright?
Photon Charge doesn't automatically refill a weapon's photon points gauge. it'll do it by like a percentage. But anyway.
Guardians, you came for me.
It's all right now, but Kalam is worried about you.
He's safe then. Thank you. Why didn't you wait for us to arrive? The altered creatures weren't just on the farm. They had started to come into residential areas. I had to do whatever I could before it was too late. You should have known how dangerous that decision was. Even so, I couldn't stand by and do nothing. Even if I'm damaged, I can be repaired to a point. But Kalam can't. I have to protect him. That sounds reasonable. It's certainly a caste-like way to look at things. But a caste with sympathy for another race? Doesn't that go against the idea of caste superiority? Caste supremacy is the call of self-involved castes with no interest in other races. Kalam is very important to me. That is an abstract expression, but I sense it is appropriate. If it's for Kalam's sake, then I'm not afraid to lose myself. I know it's contradictory to say I want to protect him even if I lose myself, but that is how I feel. A caste who feels love for one of another race. It seems I need to do some error correction concerning my image of castes.
Anyhow, that completes this rescue mission.
We've accomplished some purification, but I think we should investigate into the next area. But we need to transport Norfei back to Kalam.
I'll take responsibility for getting Norfei back to Kalam.
Should we inform the Alliance military about the inadequate purification?
No, we can't determine that just yet. First, we should finish our mission and report back to headquarters. You two be careful.
Alright. Ranch Wildlife 2 is next. But we're going to be doing that next time. Next time on Phantasy Star Portable, we will be tackling Ranch Wildlife 2 and, well, hopefully find out why this has been happening to Parum. So, yeah. I'll see you guys then. This is Roxas, signing off.